Brashard, can you walk us through what was working on offense tonight? Seemed like you guys got off to a hot start and really never let up.
I mean, we were just going fast like we normally do. They couldn't keep up.
All year we've asked you guys about like statements that were made in different games. You beat TCU, then you beat the defending ACC champs, then you beat Louisville. What is this game, beating a higher ranked team and beating them by a hefty margin, what does that say?
I mean, it says a lot, but I mean, at the end of the day, we just try to focus on this and just keep doing what we do every day. So.
Charlotte's supposed to they've been sick in the first quarter. Feeling okay?
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm feeling better.
What was kind of the conversation at halftime? You guys are obviously up big, but don't want to let your foot off the gas. What was the talk like at the half?
I mean, that's exactly what we came in and saying. Like, just keep our foot on the gas. Just keep playing. Coming with the mindset it's still 0-0. We did it in one half, so why couldn't they do it in one half?
There was
For
this.
you guys, how much of last week reset, refocus, just kind of the little things you guys needed to do to come out with that type of first half performance?
We just had to get back to the main things. Just everything just being about us. Just not worrying about the outside factors. Just continuing to build the team and just continue to keep that chemistry going.
Ahmad, is there ever times during the game where Scott Simons gives you a pointer in your headset with the helmet communication that just helps you play like you do?
Yeah, sometimes. I mean, yeah, it helps a little bit. Yeah.
Ahmad, defensively, first half especially, you held them to 1 for 7 on third down. I mean, what went into those timely stops on your guys' end?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Just making timely stops, especially on third down in the first half, it seemed to.
It was a big focus this week to come in and be great on third down. So that's really what we focused on in practice and all week.
What did you see from Isaiah tonight? I mean, obviously a lot of strong edge rushers, plays a lot of versatility. What did you see from him, and have you seen him in this role this year?
Isaiah
Smith, sorry.
Smith. Yeah, I think Isaiah had a great game. He shows up every week. He's a great player. He goes out there and plays hard.
This one's for both of you guys. Just after being so long on the road, how did it feel to be back at home?
Felt good. Kind of I don't know. It's hard to explain. Just a great feeling. Just loving the fans and everything. The atmosphere.
It felt great. Felt awesome.
Just one more off that. It was 6 weeks technically. But how long did it feel for you guys after it going especially some of these trips to California, then you end up going all the way to North Carolina, and then you're back home now. So what did it feel like?
It felt like forever. We was to the West Coast and the East Coast, and we came back at 6 a.m. So it was real good to be back at home.
You had the game, the interruption when AJ got hurt. How do you guys sort of regroup and get started again when a game is interrupted like that?
We just gotta keep focusing on the main things. Like I said before, just keep going out there and doing what we were meant to do. Go out there and play defense. Of course, we prayed for him and everything, but we had to get back to the main thing.
Did y'all see Clemson lost?
Yeah.
What does it mean to you guys that at this point in the season, I mean, you're in control of your own destiny? That wasn't something that the team had last year. What does it kind of mean to have that at this point in the year?
It means a lot because, you want to play the early games to be able to play meaningful games in the end of the season. So, that's what we've been working towards all year. So that's what we've been doing.
When you had
You know what it takes to win this league coming from Miami, but when did you sense this team could be a factor?
Since I came in, I seen all the guys we had since last year, and even the transfers coming in. I just felt like we have a lot of experience, and I don't know, our team we're going a long way.
You look back a couple of years, this was a program for a couple of years that hadn't beaten a power conference opponent. Now you guys are 5-0 in ACC play. Really, you could argue one of the most successful teams ever transitioned to this level. What's been the difference this year?
Just keeping the main things, just worrying about us. We can't worry about all the outside voices and everything. It's all about what's in this building. And so, that's what we just been focusing on.
Brashard offensively, 48 points. What were you, not from your own individual performance, but as a unit overall, what were you most impressed by on the offensive side tonight?
Receivers. I love when they make plays and just it makes it easier for the running back. So I just love when our receivers are out making plays. It was good.
What was it like seeing Matt Hibner fly down the field like that?
Yeah, it felt great because he always he busts his tail for me so I can score a touchdown. So it felt good for me.
How often does he show that off in practice? Speed?
Every week. He always. I know he got some speed on him, but he never got a chance for real.
Brashard, you obviously last year played for Miami. This year you play for SMU. I mean, what is it like for you now, for those two teams to be tied atop the ACC?
Feels good.
I mean, you guys are now 5-0 in the ACC. I don't think any team making the power conference jump has ever started even like 2-0 when they that first year making the jump. To be a team that's kind of, I guess, rewriting the history of how good a team can be in their first year. What is it like to be a part of that?
Honestly, it just feels good, just bringing back joy to the alumni that went here a while ago, just seeing the success that they had, just bringing back that feeling. It feels real good.
Are you guys waiting in anticipation for the playoff rankings to come out?
Can you repeat that?
Are you guys waiting in anticipation for the playoff rankings to come out, or are you guys kind of ignoring it?
We're just ignoring it, just playing football.
Brashard, how have you seen the wide receivers step up since R.J. Maryland went down for the year?
Yes, sir. All those guys are stepping up. I'm loving them from all of them. Jordan Hudson, Moochie, Keyshawn Smith. They all making big time plays.
When you all beat Duke last week, Kevin was kind of critical of his own performance. Coach Lashley said that nobody was going to be harder on Kevin than himself. What did you see in his demeanor and the way he regrouped, and what did you think of his performance today?
I feel like he played mistake-free football, and just I don't know. He didn't cause any. He didn't do anything like he didn't make any mistakes. So I feel like he did perfect.